Hi, welcome back to Metro Last Lights. So last episode, we went down and we experienced some stuff with Ullman and Khan, found a rat horde, and we learned about a horrible choice Khan had to make. This time, we're going to be going on and joining the story of a communist sniper team. Let's go ahead, let's get started. They are going to be going over the surface to try to attack a Nazi base.
Against the Nazis. I have to clear out a Nazi outpost and infiltrate the Chernaya station. One of our scouts is coming with me this time, but he has a mission of his own. So we'll be working separately most of the time.
Pretty straightforward. This is actually one of my, I quite like this mission just as a concept, although it is kind of forced stealth, which sucks a little bit.
We're almost there. I heard you're a great shot, so here's your chance to show off. It might be a piece of cake with a weapon like yours. I wish we had more of these babies. I'd give you some help, but I'm sure you'll handle it on your own.
So we actually have a kind of unique weapon. This is something that the Russians do really, really well. Oh, and there's some Nazi guy who did a horrible job of guarding.
Well, they're in position nevertheless. Our main objective is to get into the Chernaya station. In order to do that, you'll have to clear out the perimeter and enter the building. There, you make yourself busy with disposing of the guards, and I, in the meantime, complete my objective. We'll meet at the station entrance when we're done.
Sure thing, buddy.
You better clear the roof and the towers, and then take care of the patrols.
Alright, so we got a couple of things we got to do. Soda was saying, the Russians do something really interesting. So I have a suppressed, machine pistol, and I have this. The Russians have a fascination, I think, at least from what I know of their weapon designs, with making really unique silenced weapons. So this here is actually a silenced 50 cal. So this thing is going to hit like a truck when it actually impacts them. Most chest shots are going to bring people down in a single shot. Not going to count for all of them, but it's going to do a good number of them. Like, there's some more heavily armored enemies. Like, I think if I shot that guy in the chest, he might not go down in a single shot. I'm going to go ahead and keep you reloaded. And I'm going to go ahead and, I want to let these guys all scatter out, because what happens is if these guys, if they get... Oop, hello. Okay, he was just saying that. So what happens is that these guys have... What?
Oh, I got it. Try hitting that bell. What the hell are you doing? You're gonna start a general alarm. Get them. Looks like we're done here.
Yep, so that really heavy guy you saw, he took a couple of shots to take down. So, yeah, the whole gist of it is that this is a forced stealth section, so if they go ahead and if they hit any of these alarms, it sends off an alarm, and then we fail that section of the mission, we have to get back to it. I'm also not sitting on tons and tons of ammo, because this uses the same ammo as that heavy rifle Anna was using.
Luckily, they've got a cable there that you can use.
Great.
This side in the meantime.
Wonderful.
On your side and go in.
So
chock full of Nazis, so you better be careful.
this guy's going to go ahead and leave us behind. We got to go down to the other side here. We only have like 20-some bullets in total for our rifle, which is going to suck because you have to be really precise. And again, I'm clearly a terrible, terrible shot.
How the hell am I supposed to know? And what's the rush anyway?
What's the rush?
And I do have knives. Good.
You know me. I've got the touch.
He's got the touch. Well, why are you asking me if you've got it?
You know what? To hell with it. Let's go to our posts.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, these guys are just kind of hanging out. They're not very happy with their duty here. What do I have ammo or filter-wise? I have a minute 30. Oh, good. So, we're going to see something that we didn't really see a whole lot of. I actually can't do silent knockdowns. I can only, you see it has a little V there, I can only do the lethal takedowns. Because, obviously these guys are not our friends, and we don't really care about the moral implications. Let's see, can I go ahead and can I actually knife you? Yes. And it actually works, which is somewhat surprising. Obviously we don't really care about the moral implications of, killing these guys, so it doesn't matter to us. And, oh good, that's actually timing. So you can also see, I didn't talk about this when I looked at the UI the other time, it does give us in the bottom there our total count for our filters and our medkit count. I think you top out around 15 minutes worth of medical, or worth of filter time. Right around there. Let's go. Can I jump and knife you? Yes. I'm just trying to knock out as many of these lights as possible because this whole section is going to be a whole... Oop, shit. It's not what I wanted to do. Well, it's a good thing I just picked up a med kit because I'm going to need it because I just broke my legs. Okay, let's sneak in through here. I think I can turn off the generator and that should take out this light, maybe? Yep, perfect. So now we actually... We're going to have a little bit of a repeat coming up of part of 2033. Now remember, there was the surface that led to the Black Station. What I need to do is actually make my way over top here, and we need to take out... let me see if I want to take out this guy and then swap my filter quick.
So why do we have to freaking freeze here?
It's me, Stefan. Will you whining?
So these guys are just sitting here and bitching.
Soon, the storm starts not...
Is there audio Dopplering out, or am I just crazy? Yeah, it's like their audio isn't playing right. Which is weird. I don't know that I've ever experienced that, but again, I don't think I've ever played these in the actual, like... Yeah, I don't think I've ever played these in this version of the game. Yeah, these guys, I think they may have heard or seen me or something. Please tell me that you did not just alert. Please tell me you did not just alert. Yeah, I don't know what triggered them. I don't know if they, like, saw their friend's body somehow in the light. Because, yeah, this whole area is really well lit up just because it's, like, a storm mode and it's probably, like, high or a lot of moonlight and such. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but I'm happy that that didn't fail because I don't know the last time I got a checkpoint. But alright, let's go ahead and let's keep an eye out. So we're actually over on the side that has the... Right over there is going to be the body of the guy that actually took me a couple of shots because I fucked up my shot on him. Let me see. Am I... Okay, good. I'm up to about 22 rounds of ammo. That's nice. That puts me in a much safer place. You may have noticed, too, there's some of the enemies, their guns and such were down there. You actually just can't take them out. There's no way to pick them up. Which, I mean, makes sense, right? Because some of these guys don't have silenced guns, and you obviously wouldn't want to get into a gunfight here because this is supposed to be a stealth mission. I just don't like the fact that it doesn't give you the option, even though it makes sense from a story perspective. So let me go on in here. I want to shoot this guy. I want to shoot him. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of their ammunition. And yeah, you actually saw earlier, too, I talked about this being a machine pistol, and I don't really think I used this gun that much in Last Light. But this can be really good if it's upgraded. I just never bothered to, because I'd either rather have the revolver with a higher firepower, or if I had this, you know, because I only had 2 weapon slots, I'd end up swapping to something better almost immediately.
The Reds attacked our power station. Rumor has it we nabbed ourselves a Red spy, and we're going to hang him. So those bitches sent a goddamn battalion to the rescue. And they pressed hard. So before our guys knew what happened, the Reds took their spy and ran for the catacombs.
Ha!
Dumb bastards.
Then again, Führer does say all the Reds are retarded.
Okay, that's actually really funny.
So what else is that? Our guys came through and kicked some ass. So Reds just ran wherever the legs took them. Besides, they didn't know there were spiders.
Well, those subhumans had it coming. Thanks for the good news.
You're welcome. All right, get it.
So I don't know if you quite caught that. They were talking about a certain Red spy who was captured. Oh, actually, we almost had an opportunity for a split second there to swap our guns. I think that's like a glitch with how the coding is in this game, because you shouldn't be able to, like, because I wasn't able to when I just went back there. Let me actually, I want to pop you in the head, and then let's knife you quick. And then I'm going to really hope that one of your friends don't come around the corner and see your body for a second. Anyway, they were talking about a red spy who got captured, and then, the people who rescued him ran off to the catacombs. They described it as an entire battalion. So, obviously, Artyom is basically such a force of nature that he fought as well as, an entire couple dozen plus, well, I mean, obviously battalions much larger than 2 dozen, but he fought really fucking hard, made his way through a whole bunch of Nazis just to rescue Pavel. So, I mean, good job, Artyom, buddy. Now, let me knife you as well. And actually, I'm going to take out this light. Do I need to knife all of these guys? No. But is it worth it? Yes. So you can see, though, these guys do actually have silenced weapons, so I'm not sure if that's just like a coding thing, that they just decided that they didn't want you to have better options for guns, or what. Because obviously, if you had a silenced assault rifle, that would change things, or, silenced... this might be the Saiga, the silent shotgun. That would go ahead and change the dynamics of the game a little bit, but I'm just going to go ahead and knife this guy to death right in the throat. And then we can go ahead and get a filter, and I don't actually... Yeah, you just saw that pop up again. We can't swap the gun, and quite honestly, I don't really want to. Oh, and then we can just turn on some stuff here. I don't think there's any reason to go here, though. Yeah, I think this is just if you want to kill them all. There might be an achievement associated with killing every Nazi on this level or something like that. I don't actually know. I don't really look at the achievements when I play these. Unless I'm just bored and I just feel like doing some Metro, then I'll maybe try to knock out an achievement or two. Okay, let's see. I think this area has 3 levels, and you can see what I was talking about with that black station. I think this might actually be a reused level. Let's knife this guy in the ass. And then let's knock out the lights so nobody can see us. What am I sitting at? Okay, I still only have 2 knives. I haven't found any others. And there's another section up there, which is going to be our next area that we need to go to clear out. But I'm going to wait until we get up onto the rooftop to do that. So let me drop you. Drop you. Oh, fuck me. Don't tell me somebody just heard that. Okay, I think we might have gotten lucky there. I hope so. Maybe. Ah, fuck. They just heard that. Anyway, they were talking about the prison escape that, of course, Pavel and Artyom did earlier on in the game. It's kind of funny that they're just always talking about, the main character and how dangerous he is. So, yeah, we weren't able to catch a lot of that because they slightly got alerted to the noise or something. I don't really know where they are. I hear someone talking, but I think it's a guy up there, because I think he just heard me running around. I also want to keep my eyes open for any... what is it that I'm trying to say? Any tripwires like that one I just deactivated. Okay. Yep, totally your imagination, buddy. Ooh, let's go over here. What is on you? Oh, more filters, good. Oh, okay. Ugh, fucking spiders. So maybe it's 20 minutes, not 15, or else maybe it's the higher difficulties that it limits you to 15 minutes instead of 20. I don't really remember, and I don't like that some of these fires you can put out and some of them you can't. Yeah, I really wish you could take out some of these. The hell? Oh, yeah, that's right. So some of like the sniper class enemies and stuff, because obviously they're never going to worry about like having to do real shots. They don't have special optics or anything. And I also don't really know if having optics on their guns makes enemies more dangerous at all. Okay, I need to go ahead and swap my filter because I can... That, like, going black and white is sort of an indicator. And can I take out... No, I can't take out this either. Okay. Yeah, I guess you couldn't because that's just a windmill, but probably a pretty inefficient one. Anyway, we're on to our next sniping post. What we have here, we have several groups of people. So we have these 2 guys over there. We have these 2 here. We have one guy who's going to be wandering down. He's him. He's some kind of an officer. And then we have this guy, and I think he might he either has a friend or else the officer goes down and joins him in a minute. We also have this guy, and this guy all up in the tower. They're going to be our first shots. We have to kill them first. Because if we don't, and they see me kill anybody, then they can go ahead and sound the alarm, because they're all right next to these bells. So we have to be very, very careful with it. So, alright. So there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. And after a short amount of time, they all go ahead and turn around and start looking away from each other. I want to go ahead. I want to pop you. Take you out. Let me go ahead, and I'm actually going to reload here. I'm going to take out those 2 last. I want to take out the 2 sitting here. And then we'll take out the officer and his friend in a moment. Okay. I think we did that. I don't know why the officer started running. If he thought he heard something, or if he saw the laser, which I don't know why we have a visible laser sight on our gun, but anyway. Let's clip on. We are going to go down, and we are going to have to make our way towards the station. This DLC is about wrapped up. And yeah, this guy here, unlike Anna in the first DLC that we did, he understands the concept of a break. Alright, let me go ahead. We should be okay. There shouldn't be anyone else out here. I need to make my way out to this. And now we're going to be sneaking in to the station. Open up this door. Come on. Oh no, there's a bad guy. One of the Nazis. Except not really, it's our scout friend.
Alright now, let's give these Nazis some bruises to remember us by. Follow me.
I really do like that one, because I like stealth sections in the games, and I do think the Metro does stealth well when it works properly. So that's always an enjoyable level to play. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to probably next time, I think we're going to do Pavel. And then I'll probably do maybe Spiderler after that. So again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.